Hey, Rich.
Hey,
Hey,
Michael.
I don't know if you've noticed lately, but there has been like a renaissance of these point and click adventure games. Um, Game Pass is getting flooded with them right now, and they're getting a lot
Hmm.
of buzz. I'm hearing where people are saying that this game is going to stick with them longer than they said Elden Ring would.
Oh boy.
And so it's like, okay, we're 2022. This has been a banger of a year already. What is this? What is this? I don't typically gravitate towards these point and click style adventure games, but you and I have been kind of on a little hiatus lately streaming. We haven't really been getting to it a whole lot. You've been into your books. I've been
Yep.
into some stuff that is not the most fun thing to stream, where I'm just like always upset with myself trying to just beat my head against like random bosses and Elden Ring. So I'm on a little trying to like find a little palate cleanser, and I've just heard so many people talk about Norco. So we thought maybe we take a look at it, and I don't know if we're into it. Maybe we'll do a full playthrough of this. It's about a 6 hour game,
Okay.
developed by uh,
We literally just
we
did
just
this.
looked at a geography
Uh,
of robots, and it's
yep.
published by Raw Fury. I was about to get those confused. So, yeah. Do you play a lot of point and click adventure games?
I've I do not. Would you call Walking Dead point and click adventure? The like Telltale joint?
You know that I would say that is like a new age.
A
You
new
know,
age?
but it's
Yeah.
also like it
I did
was.
not play Monkey Island. Let's put it that
Okay,
way.
sure. Yeah, Monkey Island's getting a lot of buzz right now. So we are gonna just dive into this. I didn't think it was gonna jump right in, but here we go. Okay, Norco, Louisiana. Shield hid the stars behind halogen, and flame projected onto the sky every night. Okay, auto continue. Wait, er, okay. There was no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The refinery exhaled an endless sigh. Okay, so
Okay.
and I don't know like how much all of this ties into like will this already start affecting how things are going to go. I have no idea. Again, I don't know a ton about this game, so we're kind of going in blind to this. Have you heard much about it at all?
No, I haven't. You
Okay.
mentioned it. I kind of looked it up and just didn't get very far.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to kind of pay attention to the stream here, make sure we're not covering up anything, which so far we look okay. I can never sleep. It was so loud. I still cannot sleep without that sound. I'm going to
So
go
are
with
do you hate it or are you sentimental about it?
I'm sentimental about it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I might have to move us. In your dreams, the towers were grand cathedrals, places of worship. The swamps hid behind mirrors like spies. The birds transformed into radiant spears and traced omens above the highway blight. You spent your
Whoa.
adolescence sleepwalking between little devastating rituals. Though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. I didn't care. I'm gonna be a hard ass. But for a while you did. You caught out you caught out on a grainer to Chicago and onward to the West Coast. You'd never left Louisiana and thought you'd never return. You thought the ghosts of the lowlands wouldn't find you hiding along the road. The years carried you through overlit suburbs of the vast American limbo, across mountains, above cell towers. Thumbing down 99, you saw an old man
Ah.
crouched in a roadside ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you wiped the sleep from your eyes. You spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's declining health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. By and by, you made your way east. You threw your phone into the Rio Grande. You joined the armies of the Mesa. For months, you were in the company of fugitives. You slept in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry.
Wait, I have a problem.
Uh-oh.
Said she was going east. She went to Chicago. She was going east. How'd she get to the Rio Grande?
Yeah. Yeah, where did they start at?
Louisiana.
Yeah, that should be...
Now she's in Albuquerque. That's in New Mexico.
The war was a meme that set Albuquerque on fire. You escaped while the foot soldiers of a pop-up junta bloodied the parched land. While hiding in the berth of the Freightliner. I forget. I slept, not I prayed. I slept. What that? You slept easily as the truck shuttled through the plains. You called home from a landline in a motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew from Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. You hung up, shouldered your bag, returned to the highway. 5 years had passed. The ghosts were calling you back home. Act 1, Lowland Ghosts. This unpacking? You awake from a delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Monkey watches you from the corner. Okay, so it looks like I've got some stuff here to interact with. A little Pokeball looking thing. Let's just start. Actually, what is this? Monkey's gaze follows you as you leave the room. Oh shit. I did not. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's go back in the bedroom. Kind of poke around in here. What's this? A mind map. You are home again because your brother needs you because your mom died. Okay. You were traveling through the Midwest. The freight cars rattled in the cold dusk as you crouched on the grainer porch. The cell towers peeked over the flat country, translating the notions of the world. The lights of suburban Memphis, the fences, the traffic, the stark shadows under a lavender blanket of clouds. Afraid, tired, silent, and alert at each terminal, you watched the night decay for miles. Enough. Dismiss. I want to go back into the room. All right, let's look at this computer. The lab. Okay. You know what? I'm going to like stick us. Where can I put us? You know what? I think I'm going to slide me over here. I'm going to slide you right next to me. You're a little bit taller. Let's shrink you down. There we go. Okay. I lost my game again. There we go. The laptop your Perrine gifted your idols on a shoddy particle board desk. Let's wake the laptop. As the screen illuminates, you notice that the signal in the house is dead. No internet. Man, looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. He left a browser tab open.
Uh-oh.
Let's view the tab. Oh, geez. Okay. Need cash fast. Install a Quack job. Use promo code BLEED3 for up to 005 Quack coin. The fuck kind of name is Quack job? Just like the name sounds, full of lunatics. Apps a way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than them people living in the mall in Kenner. You can't trade that coin they use on hardly any exchanges because everyone knows it's a GD Ponzi scheme. Mods won't do a thing about shills, but they'll ban you on the spot for using a naughty word. Place is a joke. Okay, so these are different people. Cleaners, nothing but celebs, libs, and bots. Seems this exact thing, OP. Still there, seen at the base of the upper section. Rich, nothing like them but birds in them swamps. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
Good night. Okay. So these are different people talking. Nice one, jackass. Weird that it started me like towards the bottom, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the sun. Seen that every day. OP been rising and setting every day. I've been alive. Drop of it. Nothing like this, but birds and swamps acting weird. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's enough of that. Okay.
So your brother's a conspiracy theorist.
Seems like it. Among the books on the shelf is a slim volume called Crisis LARPing. See what it says. The proto-disaster tourism begins almost as soon as the floodwaters left. Punks from across the country ventured into the Ninth Ward, Gentilly, St. Bernard, and finally the East. They curated a theatrical self-portrait on their lives in the ruins. The aesthetics of disaster were central to that emerging milieu. It began to percolate into popular culture. Collapse became the zeitgeist. Wise investors recuperated the experience of disaster. New Orleans became a plastic dystopia, a marketplace for crisis. You assume Million had been keeping the plants alive. I mean, it looks like a healthy plant to me. What is... Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's just my settings. Okay. Okay, there's not much I'm...
You got to click on that damn monkey.
I thought I did. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Monkey, your best friend, a childhood gift.
I think he wants to play cards.
You spoke with him often when... Yeah. You spoke with him often when things got difficult, but then you left. He sat here for 5 years collecting dust. His eyes fill with anger as he challenges you to return his gaze. Staring Contest Part 1. Glyphs will appear and flash a pattern. Match the pattern to meet Monkey's gaze. Ready? Sure.
Ah.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
You successfully meet Monkey's gaze with a cool assurance. However, his expression hasn't changed. You stare more intensely. Staring Contest Part 2. Rings. Circles will appear over Monkey's eyes. An outer ring will shrink to the perimeter of the circle. Click the circle when the outer ring locks into place. I guess I understand. I did not understand that.
We're supposed to click it.
Let's try that again. Ah, there we go. Okay.
There you go.
Anger melts from Monkey's face. Take the monkey. Yeah, drape it over your shoulder. I just got an achievement. You can't see those, can you?
I heard it.
I wonder why.
What's on that? What's on that bulletin board?
Nothing.
Nothing. What's in the window?
A flyer from a show your friend put on a few weeks before you left town. A fight broke out while one of the opening bands played. I got whipped in the face with a bike chain. That sounds cool. You still have a scar above your left eye. After the show, you and Blake shot fireworks from the roof of a hotel on Poydras Street. Sleepless and sober, the two of you walked back to Norco. You watched the sun climb over the grain elevators. What's in the window? What is that? A sticker from grade school. It almost looks like a Super Smash Brothers emblem.
Oh yeah.
Half peeled from the
You
window.
would say that.
I know.
What the fuck?
I don't even play that game. Cool January air spills through the open window. The low sun washes over the neighborhood. A small flock of blackbirds dissolves into the tree line towards the lake. Commuter traffic glints along Apple Street as a pair of wrens weave out of the overgrown lot next door. All right. I don't think there's much else we can look at. We looked at this, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go in the living room. There's a blanket. Memories of sleepless nights. The dull refinery hum in the red halogen half darkness. Your mom sitting here staring through the window. There was a tension in her demeanor, as if you were interrupting some urgent and obligatory task. You'd continue to the kitchen with no words exchanged. Ooh. I'm going to say I thought she hated me. Let's just get weird with it. She was thinking about Blue. She barely knew you were there. All right, let's look at the TV. Let's turn it on. You turn on the television. A chaotic distortion of your mother's memories flash before you.
Whoa.
Got to tune in.
How TV works.
Whoa. What is happening?
Something's on fire.
Is it just looping? Yeah.
Factory or something? Man, your mom's weird.
Did I leave CRT mode on?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that was the channels. That's creepy.
Hold that laundry.
Your mom's unfolded laundry. No! We gotta fold it. We gotta play with a little mini game. Fold laundry.
We would both die.
I did laundry today. Photo album. A family photo album.
Guarantee you, we don't fold laundry the same way. There's a wrong way. There's a wrong way, and there's my wife's way.
I think we've got our next stream lined out.
Folding at home.
Yeah. Wasn't that a Sony thing for a while?
Yeah, it was a Sony thing.
A family photo
Deep
album.
cut.
Let's look.
Oh, here we go.
Yellowing pages of disposable photographs. Your grandfather, a peculiar look in his face, impossible to read. Your mom staring at Blake through the obscure lighting. He's dressed as a vampire, tugging at someone's waist. Pleated khaki shorts. A photo labeled Duck, scene of a barbecue on the lakefront. The man at the center points carefully at the camera. His face is obscured. Turn the page and there's Blue. Your father, though you've never thought of him that way. His skin stained by the sun, a canister of dip shoved into his front pocket. His easy smile, his knowing eyes. You set the book aside.
Damn.
Okay. You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. I mean, how important is it to go through this stuff? Many tragedies has come to pass on the western margin of Lake. Say that word.
It's Pontchartrain.
Thank you. The unnamed hurricane of YW9D left the settlements of Frenier and LeBlanc in a state of unrecognizable destruction. Those who survived did so by clinging for their lives to the limbs of cypress trees. The fables and secrets of those communities lie with the bones now scattered in the sediment of the lake. SHIELD has acquired much of Norco's most flood-resistant land through a variety of mechanisms. Madre... How do you say that word? Madre? It's not Madre, is it?
I think it's the first one.
Okay. And more argue that one such mechanism is a process of deliberate externality. This theory posits that key corporate decision makers encourage the company to emit effluent and noxious substances into the environment with the explicit intention of decreasing neighboring property values. I've heard a pretty good story about that, by the way. And I think it was a TikTok, but there was it was this joke. It wasn't a joke, but it was like this family goes out that lives in this neighborhood, and they just go out and shoot guns every now and then to keep the value of their homes down. This compels residents to sell their properties below market value to relocate as quickly as possible. Criticism that this theory often receives is that it diminishes the importance of slavery in situating black residents among industrial fence lines up and down the Mississippi River. In the worlds of Carter, slavery was the deliberate externalities from which SHIELD continues to profit. Pollution was never needed. I mean, what is this? What are we playing here?
I don't know. You left, you went around the country and came back. Now your mom's dead, and she was a Christian.
A letter from SHIELD Oil sits atop a stack of mail. Dear neighbor. Oh, thought I heard something. Dear neighbor, please be advised. There will be elevated flaring at the site of our number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risk to residents. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the SHIELD Norco Office of Community Engagement.
Click the
air conditioner.
Click the crucifix. No. Nothing, really?
No. The heat of spring will soon arrive, and the mildewed air of the window unit will fill the room. Man, I had one of those in my bedroom.
Really?
Oh, yeah, when I was upstairs, because our AC, and yeah, it kind of sucked. I can leave. Now we're in the front yard. I know I've, like, missed some stuff. I'm just going to kind of poke around a little bit. 3 times this house is flooded. Goodness, okay. The first flood is
Mom was definitely a Christian.
Oh, yeah. The first flood is a shadow of a memory. Placing your feet down on drenched carpet, your mom and grandfather ripping out sheetrock, sitting in a small RV in the backyard, setting dolls on a cluttered little table. You were 14. The pumping station failed during a heavy rain. You were in class watching the clouds move upriver. You got a text from your mom. Stay in Destrehan. I'll come get you. For 2 weeks, you shared a hotel room with your mom and Blake. She spent all of her days gutting the house. In the evenings, you would sometimes help. Another pump failure. Your mom hired contractors with the insurance money. She said she was getting too old for it. You were bitter. You blamed her for not selling the house sooner. You stayed with friends in New Orleans. There's a fourth one. The fourth flood will follow a slow hurricane, and it will be a calamity. It will leave the entire region submerged as critical levees breach. There will be a massive blackout that lasts weeks. Much of the sewerage infrastructure will be damaged beyond repair. The embattled federal government will do nothing to assist. It will bankrupt the region. Small militant enclaves will form along the high ground of the Mississippi River. They will take to piracy and hijack commercial shipping vessels. Private mercenary forces will retaliate in kind. Slowly, industry will flee this hot zone. The old river control structures will collapse from neglect and sabotage. The Mississippi River will again change its course. Norco, an old abandoned refinery town on a ghost of a river. Your house will be squatted and then razed. Wow.
So that's the future? How do we know the future, Michael?
I don't know. Whoa.
Stay out of the backyard.
Million. Hold on. So it's a nice little workshop there.
Got a motorcycle.
Their stereo's taking way too much space on their workbench, though. You know what? Is that a stereo? That looks like a stereo.
Looks like a stereo.
Yeah.
Like an old one.
Million sits in her characteristic slouch, lost in thought.
Is that a robot?
Her carapace was... that face and that Iron Man heart is definitely telling me that is a robot, yeah. Her carapace had taken on the rusted and weather-worn quality of the rest of the machinery in the yard. You recall the night that your mom showed up with her. You and Blake stayed up past dawn, poring over pirated API docs. Her ragdoll mask was slumped on the floor as you wrote the reading procedure. You wonder if such memories hid behind her constellation of eyes. The robot regards you casually.
Ah.
Hey, you're awake. Couldn't sleep. Catherine used to say the sound of the refinery helped pacify you. Perhaps that is no longer true. Aha. In any case, I'm certain I was no help. She gestures towards the motorcycle at the edge of the carport. I was turning over the engine on that bike to test the coils. It was quite noisy, but they're in good shape now. All I need is a fuse, and we can use it to get around while I finish repairing the truck. I heard the phone ringing inside, but I had my hands full. Where can we get a fuse? The gas station just up the road has them, but you may have to persuade Troy to let you in. Are you expecting a call? Oh. Many people have been calling since Catherine died. Your brother is usually the one to answer the phone, but I don't know where he went off to. I wonder where he could be. I don't know if I want to, break this relationship with Blake yet.
Okay.
Likely at the bar or bookstore, if I had to guess. Okay. Why would so many people be calling? She left a lot of loose ends. From what little I know, I gather she was conducting research for a client in Fat City. I sense that many people would like to acquire that data. I'm unaware of where she has hidden it. Perhaps Blake knows its whereabouts. So, who exactly would want to see the data? Your mother spent her entire life researching this town. She knew histories that others have forgotten. History has a lot of value in this place. Who is this client? I haven't a clue. These aren't things she discussed with me. As the cancer spread, she became more guarded with her research. She finally worked herself to death. She had an addictive personality, there's no denying that, but she cared about you and your brother more than she was willing to express. Okay.
So we got to go to the gas station.
Yeah, but I can go to the front yard. It was extensive rust somewhere. Yeah, okay. This truck was your grandfather's. You remember riding in his lap while he let you steer. The dead wasps that collected behind the seat, the smell of grease, whiskey, and nicotine. You and
Sounds like
Blake.
my childhood.
Oh
Keep
my
going.
God, me too. And the funny thing is we were just talking about that yesterday. My dad's 1990 Bronco, and from the school to my house was just like a mile, and like every now and then he'd let me sit in his lap and like
Mm-hmm.
drive his stick shift Bronco home. We were just talking about that 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
You and Blake would drive the truck into New Orleans or the weekends. No AC, windows down. The rattling chassis was deafening, going 75 on Interstate 10. Million have been slowly repairing the vehicle since your mom's death. Okay, so that would take me back to the front yard. That's where I was, right? Yep. Okay. All right, so
Go
your
see if
mom
you can go answer the phone.
Your mom kept all of her gear in a plastic container strapped behind the cab of the truck. Boots, waders, flashlights, tackle, first aid kit, etc. Yeah, let's go back inside. Oh, see some pills. Painkillers spread across the counter. You've discovered so many dead cockroaches in this microwave over the year that has discouraged you from using it. That's gross. For several months, a dead baby roach was stuck between the clock's display and the protective screen, blocking the hour. Blake finally shook the microwave aggressively enough that the roach fell into the guts of the machine.
Perfect.
I mean, maybe
More
just
crucifixes.
get a new microwave. You were always frightened by the laundry room. Oh, okay. Ooh, we can go in the attic. Let's go in the attic. Oh, what is in that box?
Can we just get the monkey out like whenever?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll try that. There used to be much more clutter up here. You imagine your mom gave it away as the end approached. Monkey stares at you. You stare at Monkey. Keep staring. You become invisible to him. Little circles of light pull in the doll's tired eyes as they watch the infinite space beyond your being. The air that hangs between your eyes and his is a vacuum of utter stillness.
Who's writing this? Good grief.
I don't know. There's not much to do in this attic. What is this again? Yeah, this is like this mind map thing. Oh, boy.
Oh, that's Leshy.
Your grandfather, Peter Pops. Pierre Melancon. He passed away when you were a teenager. He seemed to court controversy, though as a child you never understood why. So, Catherine, your mom. Okay. And then we've got Million was. Oh. A security android or a fugitive? I like the idea of a fugitive.
How do you get to change it?
I don't know. I mean, it's almost like I'm building out a little map here. Once a fugitive, now just a relic. He spends hours in stasis beneath the house like any discarded thing would. Million was. Oh. She guarded the perimeter of the aluminum refinery in Gramercy. One day she ran away. Why? You don't know. Okay. Blue. And then we have, the grandfather. I clicked on him. Your brother. It's oblivious. Your grandma once said that she didn't expect much from Blake. She said he was short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at the tablet. After she left the room, you asked him how he felt. I feel fine, he said. Why? Because of what Gran said, you responded. You look confused. What'd she say? Your brother. Okay, so we don't have faces for Blake or myself yet here, but we're starting to... Got this duck. An old friend of your mom's. Your memory of him is scattered and vague. So we're going to probably learn more about Duck, and I can kind of see vaguely how this is going to kind of pepper out through here. Let's go look for this phone. So we've got the backyard, the attic, and the living room. Was it in the bedroom? Did I just miss it?
What were you looking for?
The phone. And I don't see a phone. Because, they made that comment, but... Well, I guess maybe let's go in the backyard and... see if I missed something out here. A disintegrated crab net. Blue taught your mom how to make these, and your mom taught you. In the summers, you'd bike to the suction before sunrise, tie chicken necks to the bottom ring of your net, submerge it, sit there nursing your coffee while the swamp raised its voice. You come home with a dozen or so crabs, snapping and writhing in a burlap sack. You assume your mom hadn't been out of the water much this past year. Wow. Refinery. The towers of the refinery wink in a subtle and familiar rhythm. A steel pry bar lies on the ground. Okay. And we've done that.
Half-Life.
Man, I'm not seeing... Unless I need to click on me again. No, that just opens that up. Oh. We've got this. An old refinery. Regional subsidiary of the Transnational Oil and Power holds a large share of leases in the Gulf of Mexico. Chemical annex sits on the other side of town from the refinery. Produces the feedstock for plastic consumer products. Shield owns half the town. Okay. I like how they're kind of building this out.
Mm-hmm.
Here, monkey, I need some advice. Like I haven't clicked on the right thing yet. We've done that. Maybe let's go back to the bedroom. Yeah, no. Yeah, we've done that. Did the plants, did the books. We did the flyer. Everything in the living room. There's some... Oh, here we go. Whoa, what?
Ah!
You observe the weathered concrete and flaking paint of the statue. Inspect further. The face is especially deteriorated, framed by a system of cracks. Okay. You run your hands along the deterioration contours of the statue. It snaps off as if by design. Behind the statue's face hides an odd assemblage of electronics carelessly soldered together. At the center of the electronic configuration is what appears to be a card reader. What the fuck? What do I do, monkey?
You gotta find a card to put in there.
All right. Well, now I'm wondering.
Hopefully it takes micro SD and it's not SD, and you need like the dongle to make the little ones fit in the big one.
Oh man, my dad was asking about micro SDs earlier. And I never answered him. Yeah, what a strange. No. Let's go back in the bedroom and see if maybe that unlocked something. Wake laptop. No, see, we did that.
You need to turn the internet back on.
Yeah, well, how the hell do I do that?
You need to find the modem. Or go outside and find where the line comes into the house.
Yeah, you would say that.
I would.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's those birds. 3 crows eye you from the power line. I'm not seeing anything else. So I've got the backyard, the street. We have not been to the street.
Ooh. Okay.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's listen in. The turtle. He crawled.
Turtle.
He crawled out the trash can. Don't touch him. See, he's dirty. No, he's not. Turtles are always clean. They live in water. Trash water is not clean. We gotta go. See. Just let me stare a little longer. He's pretty.
Get that turtle.
What's that turtle
Give me
gonna
that
do?
turtle.
I want that turtle. Maple and Third. We've got the the tavern. Sorry. Home. Dimes discount. You knock, no answer. No, the lights are on at Padu Private Investigations. The snowball stand is closed for the winter. Padu Private Investigators, we snoop for you. Okay, so this is where I am. I don't see anything else here I can interact with. Monkey? No. Okay. Let's go to the tavern. Before I interact with this thing, just look around for anything else. All right, here we go. The Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. It's closed. Should be open later in the evening. Okay. Again, don't see anything else. So now we're going to go to Dimes Discount.
Hey, there's a gas station.
Yep. Just look and see. A film crew is set up along River Road. Several floodlights illuminate a gruesome murder scene. 2 men stand pensively above a corpse. Approach the set. As you near the set, a small, energetic man jumps from his chair. Attention, dumbass. Can't you see we're trying to shoot here?
Jeez.
What are you filming? It's a detective drama called None of Your Goddamn Business. Any other questions? Sounds cool. So it's like a murder scene? Keep it up and it's going to be.
Keep going.
Hey, you know what? Wait a second. You from around here? Yeah. We could use some cultural expertise, you might say. We're filming a Bayou cop drama and all these knuckleheads are from LA. An actor on set turns toward the director. I told you, Kevin, I'm from Texas. Oh, that's right. No, I forgot. Your Harvard-educated daddy bought a boutique ranch outside Austin. Well, that don't make you a cowboy hoss. Now hush up before you scare off the yokel.
That is oddly relevant at the moment.
The director returns his attention to you with a mild look of disgust. Help us out, will you? This script needs some work. What do you say? Let's do it. Great. Hey, Noah, get over here so you can learn something from the stupid redneck. The actor smolders. He whispers under his breath. I'm a redneck. Fine, Noah, you're a redneck, a real salt of the earth kind of guy. But as luck would have it, he came across an even dumpier hayseed than you, okay? So just take a knee. All right, anyway, we need some good slang. What do you call a villain, a bad apple, a lowlife? Crawfish devil, man. I love that. I also kind of like Bad Daddy though too. That's just weird.
That's weird.
Anyone sticking out to you, or you want me to just go with this one?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Crawfish Devil. You nod solemnly. Wow. Now that is some spicy Louisiana shit right there. Did you get that, Noah? Write that shit down. Crawfish Devil. Damn, that's good. That's sultry. Who says that? No one says that. No one at Juilliard says it, Noah, but we're down here in the muck. I've been hearing all kinds of people say it down here. It just slipped my mind. Great, that's settled. One more thing. What's a more regional way of saying to murder, to kill? Send him home with the roosters. Slather him with the oyster-flavored peanut butter. What? I like this one. Send them home with the roosters.
Yeah.
I like that one. Send them home with the roosters. You maintained severe eye contact.
Severe eye contact.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sounds raw. Sounds real. Remember it, Noah. Home with the roosters. Well, I'm satisfied. The Crawfish Devil sent another poor bastard home with the roosters. Sends a shiver down my spine. I seriously have to repeat this? This is how real people speak, Noah. It's how people talk outside Silver Lake, you understand? Real people are out here saying weird, gross shit all the time. So memorize that line, because that line is going to win me a Golden Globe. Oh, the director half remembers your presence. I'm pretty good at sourcing talent, aren't I? Always have a knack for it. I guess I owe you one. If ever you need anything, talk to Noah or someone else on set. Just don't bother me, I'm busy. I'll get lost. Oh boy. All right.
That was weird.
Okay, so let's go. Anything? No. Okay, let's go check out this gas station. So many evenings spent watching traffic pass by this gas station. Little has changed. The neighboring business still sits abandoned. The surrounding streets are quiet and empty. Well. Look who's back. Fuck yes.
Who the fuck is
This is
guy?
Troy. What happened? Carnival forget you beside the road? And you even brought your little doll? That's cute. Bro, Troy, you look like shit. Back because my mom died. No, I like this one.
Yeah.
Not even gonna start with you. How come the rest of your family's so chill but you so uptight? Like you know anything about my family. Bruh. Ain't like Norco, some big metropolis. I used to go out to LeBlanc with Catherine and Blake while you were busy. Oh, what were you doing? Bleaching your hair or some shit? And now they got all them clowns like you saying Catherine dead. They wouldn't let her go that easy. You're trolling me about my dead mom? Trolling? You so damn sensitive. Can't say nothing around you. Your mom was excavating all along the rim of the lake. She used to pay me to help from time to time, matter of fact. She needed somebody smart, somebody vigilant, somebody like me, especially with shields snooping around.
This guy.
I seen some weird shit out in them swamps with Catherine. Kind of shit. I won't bother telling you about it. It might hurt your brain. And anyhow, this ain't story time. Now letting you in this gas station, goddamn company that runs this dump did me dirty. They swapped me with an ATM machine for speaking truth. That's such a good line. Oh shit. Ain't let nobody through till I get an apology, very least. You clearly deserved
You got to get in this gas station, man.
That sucks. Don't patronize me with your weak pity. If you really want to get through, go get me some of them pills your brother was selling. That might persuade me. I can fight his ass.
Fuck yeah.
Should I do it?
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Should I fight him or should I go get the pills and then see if it'll
I
let
think
me
we
fight
got to
him?
know what happens.
So leave or fight?
No, we got to.
You want to fight him?
What happens if we fight?
All right.
Fight
Okay.
that
Okay.
fucking
All right.
guy.
All right. You joking, right? Trying to get wrecked? All right, then let's go. Oh
What?
shit. Fucking what?
The monkey. Hit him with the monkey. What is?
Oh jeez. I'm fucking fighting this guy. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go in there now.
This is some True Detective season 1 shit
Yeah,
here.
I'm.
Oh, look at him! He's laying out there. What is going on with this cash register thing over here? What the fuck is that?
The disembodied illuminated head of the kiosk levitates silently in the browser tab. That's what they replaced him with.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Good evening. How may I help you? You own this place? I am Discountware, a distributed cloud-based operating system for American Discount Southeast Incorporated, semantic version number 16.3.3.
Man, that is some knockoff Fireball behind the counter there. Fucking straight
Oh,
up.
God. The owner of this franchise is blah, blah, blah. Okay. How do you like this job? I proudly perform the routine maintenance operations and procedures of 227 American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations across the Southeast region. American Discount Southeast Incorporated is a model company awarded for excellence in business and community service. Thank you for inquiring about American Discount Southeast Incorporated. You know Troy, that guy outside? Thank you for your inquiry. I'm forwarding it to the LLC. Declined to respond to your inquiry. So why'd Troy get fired? All right, they pride themselves on its outstanding mentorship and jobs training program. They work to ensure that each franchise location provides opportunities for career growth. At American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations, we leverage automation and machine learning technologies to enhance the lives of all employees.
This is Web 3.
To apply for a position at any of our blah, 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 please visit American Discount. What is that?
Michael, why is that floating away? Hurry, finish the thing.
Okay, I'm good. What is that? What is this? A manual price scanner. Fuses. Fuck yes, I need this.
Why?
You grab a fuse. I detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any unpurchased items from your backpack and scan them in order to exit the store.
Amazon ass shit.
Whoa. To use an item, drag the item from your inventory to the intended target. Okay. All right. You scan the fuse. Thank you for your purchase. Candy. Protein bars, bubblegum, breath mints, taffy, etc.
Buy cigarettes. Give me them cigarettes.
Yeah, okay. Immaculately stocked cigarettes. Oh, no. I love that I just beat the shit out of Troy. Dusty bags of dog food line the shelves. Who keeps their fuses next to their candy?
Can you turn it all? Can you use like WASD to like turn around?
No.
It's got like a vision. Is that like a vision cone in the bottom right or something?
Oh, you would think.
It almost feels like you should be able to turn.
So inside, but then that says batter? A drifter? Okay. Stupid horse. The man's gaze stays fixed on the opposite bank of the river, never turning to you nor the horse. Yeah. He spits on the dirt at his feet. You know what all they dump in that water? Hell of a cocktail. He spits again, wiping a string of mucus onto his sleeve. What you out here for anyhow? Ain't you heard they got a criminal on the loose? Bringing the law around here, making them harder for the rest of us. Best be sharp, young one.
Film the monkey.
Man sits on a pile of piles of his head buried in his canvas, jacket against the sharp air. Monkey, what would you do? Nothing. A lone horse drinks from the stagnant water pooled along the riverbank. Oh, okay.
There's another cross.
Yeah, there is. A memorial languishes in the river mud, a 2x4 cross, plywood plaque, cairns of pulverized concrete. Sprayed haphazardly onto the plywood as a remembrance. Here pass the brave freedom fighters of January XW11 who cries of liberty echo through the generations. In much smaller lettering, a different hand scratches fake across the bottom of the plaque.
Of course they did.
Mm-hmm. All right. You going home?
Going home. Let's get this motorcycle running.
You got the fuse? Good. We'll be able to use the bike to get around town until I'm done with the truck. It concerns me that Blake still hasn't returned. He's been spending a lot of his time at Sarpy Paperbacks lately. Perhaps we should look for him there. Let's go. It's me and my robot. The sky bleeds a color you knew as a child. Airline highway passes beneath your feet. Million has joined your party. Interact with party members by clicking their portraits in the party menu. If you're stuck, they may be able to help. Okay.
Million has joined the chat.
Dude, I've got like a posse. Got like my monkey, my robot. Okay. And I'm wondering if like this means that there's something. Million shouts over the wind. The bike runs much better now. You can use it to get around during your visit. Where could Blake be? Well, we know where he could be, so. How have you been? I'm always the same, okay? Always the same. Cool. Whichever you prefer. Fair enough. What's it been like around town? Shield has been expanding since you left. Catherine took your grandfather's boat into the lake to investigate reports of construction in the swamps along the shoreline. She assumed it to be unpermitted shield activity. She was unable to find any evidence of it. However, it was clear that she found something during that investigation. Probably just another dead end. In any event, something drew her to the lake in the months before her death. The year that you left, Blake became uncontrollable. His behavior troubled Catherine deeply. He was beginning to remind her of your grandfather. After he was expelled from Destrehan... Oh, crap. I might have to get up. He began running drugs into the parish. He made himself many enemies. I locked a cat in here.
Okay, go for it.
Hold on. I'm going to switch over to the starting soon. You're back. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom and boom. All right. He began running drugs into the parish. He made himself many enemies. He put those things behind him after her illness, but now that she's gone, I'm uncertain what to expect. I should have stuck around. Perhaps. I won't apologize for leaving. No one is asking you to, okay? Alright, so now, like... I mean, this thing is filling out. Your mom was investigating reports of construction in the lake. She found no evidence of it, nor who might be behind it. Okay. Troy knows your family. He was buying pills from Blake and occasionally helping your mom with her research. He says she was conducting research in the lake. I beat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
All right. I mean... Okay.
Whoa.
Let's go look for him.
That's a sketch-ass looking bookstore.
Look at that dog and its eyes. Where this dog came from, bruh? Don't know. She's been sitting here for a while. You seen her eyes? Them eyes are something, bruh. The driver? Started doing this rideshare thing a few weeks ago. Kind of hate it. Why? Days like shit. Spending hours a day making small talk with randos is melting my brain. Nearly broke an axle driving over a pothole in Hollygrove. This is my grandpa's car. If I trash it, he'll kill me. Drove anyone interesting? There's all types around here. Some guy I drove out to the middle of the swamp. Was like 2 in the morning. Asked me to wait. He got out, took off his clothes, jumped in the bayou, came back up a minute later with a bag. Toweled off, got back in. Found that to be pretty fucking weird. I don't know. And a while back, I drove some lady out to the medical district. She was an odd one. Seemed kind of sick. Asked me all kinds of questions. Do you ever pick up random signals on the radio? Weird shit like that. There's just all types. Touch the dog.
Touch the dog.
As you reach down to pet the dog, she shows her teeth and growls softly. And a stocky pit bull with piercing green eyes watches the horizon with a neutral demeanor.
Touch it again. Touch that dog again.
All right. No. All right, let's go inside this.
Hey, you wanna check your next paycheck into cash for a 25%?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, check into cash, man.
Yeah.
Your mom used to come here to dig through the stacks. Among the heaps of used romance novels and westerns, she always managed to find some occult artifact. The owner is also the landlord. You imagine that's the only way he manages to keep a place like this running. Over the years, they've experimented with other revenue-generating schemes. For a while, you could get your phone repaired here. Then they tried selling vape cartridges. Then kratom. Then anime wall scrolls, LSU yard ornaments. After that, you remember seeing online that they were trying to do some kind of acupuncture thing. In the end, the schemes always fail and only the paperbacks remain.
Whoa.
You wonder how anyone can read in this dim and cluttered bookshop. As your eyes adjust, you see Blake's childhood friend Erica waiting behind the counter to greet you. Okay. And Million, when'd you get back to town? I've been in Norco for quite some time. Perhaps you are misremembering, Erica. Weird, I guess so. But anyhow. Okay, you're looking rugged these days, old friend. That's an intense scar above your eye. Yeah, I'm a badass. You know what? I agree. Word on the streets is you cleaned Troy's clock. Yeah, I did. That guy, my God, he's such a clown. Glad he finally got a little taste of what he deserves. Just doing my part for the community. Or sucks he got fired, though. So that's kind of cool. It's almost like I want to side with, like, not the AI that's kind of overtaking.
Yeah.
I don't know. You prone to one or two?
Don't turn this into Stardew Valley.
Sucks he got fired. Let's do it. Yeah, maybe he's just so hot, misunderstood, rude. How about rude? Precisely. But enough about that troll. I was keeping up with your travels online, but I haven't seen you post in a while. I haven't been online much. I've been avoiding my phone as well. Helps that the connection has been so erratic. Been hearing of people chopping down cell towers, tearing fiber cables out the ground, trying to rip the internet apart. She nods into the ensuing silence. Back because of your mom, huh? Yeah. I'll miss the hell out of that woman. Same. You and your brother have been living in my heart since I heard the news. I know you weren't always on the best terms with your mom, but she loved and admired you. She talked about you constantly. I think it used to make Blake upset. He felt like you were the favorite. He's absurd. Yeah, he's a dweeb, but we still love him. Have you seen him lately? I saw him just yesterday. He hasn't been around the house. He has not. He said he was heading to Floodgate Tavern when I saw him. He may have gotten wasted. I know Gus let him sleep behind the bar a couple times. Did he know you were coming, Kay? He never mentioned it. Thought I'd surprise him. How about that? I'm sure he'll be relieved to see you. He's been resisting help, but he needs it. If I hear from him, I'll tell him to find you. The cat called Crouton.
Yeah,
I like that.
Took that cat.
What? Crouton usually bites strangers. He must like you. Can I do that again? He seems to be getting a little excited. I've never seen a cat purr this hard. Maybe you two should slow down?
No, never.
Oh, really? Stop touching the cat.
Nope. Keep touching that cat.
Crouton looks like he's fixing to explode.
Touch that cat. Oh my god!
Oh!
What has happened?
I got an achievement. You launched Crouton. What the fuck just happened to the cat? God damn it. I told you to stop fucking with the cat. Did he just launch through the ceiling? What the hell just happened? I love you. I know you're going through a hard time, but I'm a little pissed you launched the cat through the ceiling. Just give me some space, okay? Fuck.
Look at the screen. It says WTF. Like the monkey.
Oh, what does Monkey think of this? You scan the titles on the shelf. Nah, I'll pass that.
What's the rules up there?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Crouton, you grabbed the phone case from the counter. Why did I just steal Crouton's phone case? Still not over the Crouton thing, in case you're wondering. Okay.
We gotta go find that cat. Where's that cat at?
I don't know, man. That was, I'm crying. I think I'm done here. Yeah, she hasn't seen Blake, so. I do hope Erica is correct in that Blake's absence is due to nothing more than another drunken night. My intuition leaves me with a sense that something is wrong. Do you feel it too, Kay? Does something feel strange to you?
We just launched a cat through the ceiling of a building. Yeah, seems a little strange.
Here, I'm gonna fix you. Oh.
Neural versioning clinic.
What the heck?
Okay, so now you're your mom?
Hold on, I'm trying to fix you. You were like
Oh.
just a little. There we go. You're a little off. Okay, here we go. I want a
now you're
record.
your mom.
I want a record for my children. I don't want to leave my kids alone. They may still need me. I understand. And you were referred by Mr. Richard? Duck. That's what everybody calls
That's
him.
me. Oh, I'm Duck.
We followed his branch with some interest. Who has it? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let us begin with a simple exercise. I'd like to talk about your earliest memory. It's of pine trees, yes? That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from the concrete and cracked the driveway. The concrete broke into pieces. They made your father upset. He'd see them and frown, but he'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly in the truck, dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking in those moments made you a fool in his mind. Your father's house was suffocating. I couldn't wait to get out. Excuse me. And that's why you married Blue. Yes, to have somewhere to go. We bought our little place on Good Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true? Yes. Yeah. That was a difficult night for you. It didn't feel real. Why? The sky was an inversion of some other sky. I like that. It was corrupted, misplaced. It wasn't a Norco sky. It was blue. He sat at the window all night. East-facing window? Yes. When you stood over him to apologize, you saw the flare stack of the refinery in his eyes. That's right.
What the fuck is this thing? What is happening?
Whoa. So I can save these memories?
I guess.
I mean, those are locked in. I guess I'll save them all. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
How was it after that, in the time before he died? We circled each other in wide orbits. I'd hide at the center of the house nursing Kay and only leave when I heard him step out. He'd sleep on the couch or next to her crib. He'd sing her old Cajun lullabies, pet her head, whisper to her about his life. And then there was the explosion. When the cat cracker blew, they say he fell 5 stories. He went to identify his body on a Thursday night. I remember the tempo of the streetlights, the police scattered across the East Bank. I carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. We were quiet, she and I. Well, I guess I don't understand the significance of why delete these memories.
Does it make them like not happen?
I don't know. But I also don't know like why I would want that to happen. Like maybe I'm not happy with the decisions. Yeah. Tell me about this man.
Yeah, tell me about him.
I would see him from time to time around Norco. This was many years back. But several weeks ago, Blake saw someone passing by the house. I think it was him. Why? I just do. The robot is no longer there to deter him. Million? Yes. Could be it. What are your first encounter with Million? Let me think. She came to me in the parking lot. Kay was about 12 years old at the time. She knew Blue from his days at the aluminum refinery. I stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. I took her home knowing it was another mistake. You were reckless in those days? I welcomed any trouble I could find.
Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, I like Million. I'm going to save Million, but like, creepy dude. Like, I want to delete something just to see. What are your thoughts here?
I don't know. I want to see more a creepy dude. I don't want to. I don't want him to go away. But I do want to delete something.
Yeah. What is the significance of this image to you? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. It followed me in the lake. When? Recently, a few weeks ago. This is where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Duck's version escaped. A hard fork, an extremely rare instance. It grew into some kind of monster. It began speaking to me through the radio. It told me to install an app. An app? Yes. I think it has something to do with a thing, the sphere, whatever it is. But so long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. The app pays? Yes. I see. It seems this is the
trying
last
to reach her
control...
about her car insurance.
This is the last control point that she submitted. Would you like to include any additional thoughts or memories? Anything not included in the intake form? Nope, that should be enough. I will now begin disconnecting the sensors. A slight feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. I thank you for your patience, Miss Madeira. Okay. Whoa.
Who's the person? Who's that?
I mean, I'm Catherine. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess. Vertigo and visual distortion are common side effects of a versioning session. Shall I contact your on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madeira. First name, Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and is provided as is without warranty. You are eligible for a free sync anytime before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Neuroversioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. Like a little bit of a cyberpunk kind of thing going on there.
I think it would have deleted those memories. I wonder.
No idea what Super Duck wants from me. Better check my phone. Is this the phone? Case picker. Oh, yeah. Put a case on there. Oh, wait, but
Go back to the duck.
yeah. This here, I need to go to the Curious Duck. Nearest rendezvous to your location. Okay. They put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call Blake. Oh, boy. Okay. Just checking in. Please text when you can. I'm fine. Where are you, dear? Arizona. Still in Arizona? New Mex. Be careful. Okay. So, I am not talking to my mom a lot.
Nope.
I did not mean to exit that fully. Where you went, Ma? I'm out. I'm fine. Had to drop something off at your parents. Been gone a while. Make a couple stops. I'm okay, I promise. Hear from my sister. She said she's okay. She didn't say where she was. How to go with Morn. We'll call. Calling Uncle Chip. Like, can you hear me? Can you come to the living room, please? Something's happened out this evening. Everything. You need to stay home, says Blake. I'll be fine, I promise. Love you, my nerd. Man, there's a lot. There's the weather on your side of the tracks. They have me on chemo. I don't have long myself. They got me carrying around a tank. Blue's waiting on us. I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate? Don't want to raise your blood pressure. Super contacted me, so he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went. Don't mess around with Super, Kate. That thing's got no soul. I like to ruin what all it touches. I need the money. They don't take money where we're going. Damn. I can't leave it for the kids to clean up. Blue left them a little bit with how he went, but I was a fool. Don't worry yourself like this at the end. Find peace. Don't get mixed up with that thing, Kate. I'll tell you, it won't go how you want it. Hope you're listening. Oh. Okay. Bill. Yeah. Bill's racking up. Oh, boy. Okay.
What's the wallet watch?
Is that how much money I have? No, that doesn't make sense.
Converts it to something else or something?
Yeah. Seems like it. The Interstate Expressway traces a scar from Claiborne Avenue from east to west. The bridge cuts east through the trim and is 7th Ward, like places where stories should be forgotten and left behind in haste. The pillars still tell these stories beneath the interstate. East above the industrial canal, the moldering strip malls, the narrowed expanse of the lake, the shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. East through Mississippi and the winter weeknight darkness, and onward to Florida where it terminates. Oh, shit. Chose the wrong one. West. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp as the St. Charles Parish line and gives way to the cypress swamps. Tupelo Crown spire above the overpass, silhouetted by an unnatural glow that leads to Norco. The uncanny smile of personal injury lawyer Martin Smart hangs above Interstate 10. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood-red tie catches the eye of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, the sign reads. Caters largely decline some modern means. Keeps odd hours to accommodate students. Okay. Lukewarm to alarming reviews.
Is this big now? Is it big?
Big.
Oh no.
I don't.
You never seen Big with Tom Hanks? Where he
I don't remember. I do. I don't remember that movie.
young Tom Hanks, he gets into like a fortune teller arcade machine and it makes him a kid.
Okay.
Or it makes he is a kid. It makes
You're
him
right.
like
Yeah, it
man.
makes him an adult.
Yeah.
This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. You been to any of these yet? No. What is it? A puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's going to eat itself. Let's go look at this puppet show. A makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is about. Yeah, we do need the monkey. You're right. Charity Hospital. A newly refinished Art Deco structure glows the overpass. They turned Charity Hospital into art loft? Disgusting. City Hall. Okay. And the French Quarter. I'm just like wondering.
Whoa.
Santa, a vendor. The Curious Duck. Okay.
That's where you got to go.
Let's talk to Santa. Well, ho, ho, ho. Santa's eyes rolled wildly in their deep sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer? It's my last dollar. I should probably hold on to it. No, you should give it to those less fortunate than yourself. Where's the money go? Something very benevolent. Like a food bank or... Yes. Yes, a food bank. A food bank, veterans, animal shelter. Who cares? Just give me the $1. It's my last one. Going back on your word, are you?
Yep. Later.
Wait. Going back on your word, are you? Fine. Just take it. Oh, wait. I wanted to say that not true.
Fuck.
You'll take it?
that
Thank
guy.
you. Whatever. Stupid Santa.
Punch him in the face.
I know, right? Let's talk to this vendor. A hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches.
We can't buy a hot dog.
I know. Oh, hey, hi. He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this... I'm flannel ass in these? He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat. Are my dumpy dogs? Silent smiling resumes. He begins to pick at the lint that peppers his jacket. Flannel ass dumpy dogs? Would you like one? Sure, what the hell. I'm dying anyway. Really? You're buying a dumpy dog? That's fantastic. That's great. You seem a bit surprised. It's just been a while since I've gotten some business. Been a little slow. Haven't ordered new dogs and all. So these are old dogs? Nothing to worry about. They keep well. How old? Business was popping like I was doing really well back in YX2D. That's nearly a decade ago. How would you like yours dressed? Tell you what, I think I'll pass. I'll be here all night. Anything else I can help you with? Nope.
The guy's name is Flannel Ass. Okay.
Hey, ma'am, you got anything to spare? I gave him the last dollar to Santa. You gave Sketchy Santa your money? His sign says he's raising money for veterans. Last night it was for leukemia. Night before that it was for something else. I respect the grift, but he stole our corner. Tell him something. You should confront him. We did. He tried to kill us. Yeah. With a knife. Wow. It was dull, so it just bruised a little. Are you okay? Be a lot better if I had another drink. Wow. This place sucks, Rich.
Yeah, man. I feel like you're like one door away from opening into the don't shit your pants game. This art style is very, very don't shit your pants.
Oh my gosh, this does just take us back to that. Don't shit your pants, man.
Yeah. Yeah. The true point and click
I know.
adventure.
The only one, like they peaked there. This is good, but this isn't don't shit your pants good. There's a small plaque next to the door that says Curious Duck. This is the place. What are we at here? We're in an hour and 20. Let's see what the Curious Duck's up to, and then we might call it from there. Door's locked. Fuck.
What?
Yeah. There is nothing else to... Oh, let's listen to the crowd. And that is why Marie Laveau opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour. If we're just going to walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically I'm not one, but... Excuse me? Jazz Fest dad. I like that. My roommate is. Then where is he? Long story. I came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. This city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone traveling to score some... trying to score some Molly? I hate New Orleans.
Jeez.
Okay, well, hold on now. Let's go to the... That's where I am, right? Okay, yeah. So let's go here and let's go to City Hall. Oh, boy.
Whoa.
That's a fucking nice City Hall, man.
No shit.
A figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza in the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. The air this evening is the driest it's been since spring. What's that?
You think it's built with Indiana limestone?
Indiana limestone? The City Hall?
Yeah.
What kind of joke you making there?
Every fucking building in Indiana, like that's like in the center of some old fucking rundown town, is built with Indiana. Like it's built with Indiana limestone.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
You never noticed that?
No.
Like in those little bitty towns, like there's always that old stone building. Yeah.
Like this?
Well, no, I'm making a joke because most of our city halls, like in small town Indiana, are those fucking shitty little fucking limestone buildings.
Our City Hall, I'm trying to think. In the town that I grew up in, the one that's next to the town that I live in now in New Albany, they got a brand new City Hall. So it's nothing like this. No, it's something different. But no, the one, no, because I'm thinking of the courthouse. The courthouse was legit in the center of. Did your town have a square?
Yeah, they all have a
square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a street, you know.
Yeah, the courthouse was in the square, like right in the middle of the square. Yeah. So it's like any shady shit that people were doing on the square. It's like the courthouse is like right there. You understand that, right? They didn't give a shit.
Yep.
He watches an airplane climbing from Armstrong International as passengers look down at the warm glow of the city. The oak trees, the traffic, the frail woman staring from the street. Warm glow and darkness, wind from the lakes. All right, let's look at City Hall, and then we'll call. An armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. He sits on a wooden stool next to a walk-through metal detector. Good evening, badge, please. Damn, I left it at the house. There are no council meetings scheduled for this evening. You'll need an employee ID badge to enter. Okay. Skater, let's go talk to the skater. Beautiful night, huh? It's lovely. There's finally a cool front. Been waiting months for it. I come out here most evenings. No one bothers you around this time. Plus, you see a different side of the place. What do you mean? People pass through this building at night you'd never expect. You know the, what do you call themselves? The Gregs? Garys? Can't remember the name. No idea. The kids that squatted the Promenade Mall. They're obsessed with Kenner John. Nope. Then it probably wouldn't mean much to you. But anyhow, I see them come in and out of City Hall almost every night. I know it's them because my buddy Bruce got wrapped up in that stuff. Before you get initiated, they make you wear those goofy red polo shirts. Then once you're a full Greg, Gary, whatever, you get to wear the blue polo shirt. Sounds like a joke, and it is, but I don't think they realize it. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff I see around here at night. What would they be doing here? I wish I had a clue. What?
You're looking for a bunch of frat kids?
Yeah. There's nothing else. Nothing else to interact with here. Is puppet show ready? Yeah, like they've made a couple mentions of like I'll come back later. Is there a time mechanic,
Yeah, that's what I'm
or
wondering.
is it just like story progress to a point to where? Yeah, let me in the fucking door. Find another dollar? No. We'll go find one.
Fuck that guy.
Stupid Santa. Have I told you my daughter? Oh shit. Have I told you my daughter is like deathly afraid of Santa?
No.
So you know what Santa Claus, Indiana is, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's where Holiday World is.
Right.
Just the mention that Holiday World was in a place called Santa Claus, Indiana, she was just like, I ain't going there. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I don't like Santa Claus. I'm like, it's not like it's fucking Santa Claus home. It's just in a town called Santa Claus, Indiana. It's this awesome water park. She's like, I'm not going. I'm like,
Indiana is so dumb. I hate Indiana so much.
oh, fucking Santa Claus, Indiana. All right, man. This might be a good place to wrap it up. We're kind of.
Yeah, this is way weirder than I expected it to be.
I'm liking it. I
Gotta
think
find
it's.
that cat.
Dude, we gotta find that fucking
Can you
cat.
Can you go to settings up there and pass time?
Uh. Liner notes. Oh. Okay. So this is just like about them. That's cool.
What about the phone?
Oh, I can order a ride now. I wasn't able to do that earlier. I don't have enough money.
Fuck.
Wonder if even. I mean, it's red. It's like I don't have enough. Okay. All right. Well, let's call it here. This is
All
weird. Definitely weirder than I thought. Yeah. I'm. It's interesting enough. I want to continue playing. I'm kind of
Yeah.
in it now. I need to see like what is actually going on here. I think the they're trying to build this Norco town out, and that stuff's a little boring. But the interactions with people and even the little mini games, like whatever, the interactions with people I think are written really well. And I just love the weirdness of this town so far, but seems like a little bit of fluff, but get through that and there's definitely some really good stuff in here. So yeah, I'm liking it. So this was Norco. This is on Game Pass, and I don't know if this is even out on consoles. This is probably just a PC game, I would imagine, but yeah, let's do the old follow us here. So thank you all so much for watching this. We do a podcast every other week about video games, tech, and books. A lot of books lately. We've both been kind of in a reading kick lately. You can check that out at bitpunch.tech, and you can send us emails at bitpunch.tech. You can follow us on Twitch at BitPunch. You can follow us on Twitter at BitPunch. You can check out our archive streams of most of our content on YouTube at /user/BitPunch. And then you can check out our newsletter at bitpunch.substack.com. All of those links can be found on our website. Thank you all so much for checking this out. I think we're going to keep going. Not sure when we will do another stream, but hopefully another one at some point this week. No podcast this week. We are looking to get back into streaming a little bit, so keep checking back. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to us here. So again, thanks for our viewers, and we will be back. Have a good night. Bye, Rich. Thanks for joining.